Imagine a year so cold that summer seemed to have disappeared off the calendar. A year so chilling it etched itself into the annals of history as the year without a summer. This isn't a script for a science fiction movie, but a real event that shocked the world in 1816. The year 1816 dawned like any other. January brought its usual winter chill, and people across the world awaited the warmth of spring. But as the months rolled on, the expected thaw never came. Instead, snowflakes fell in June, frost painted the July mornings, and August brought no relief from the biting cold. Now let's journey back to the roots of this chilling tale. It all began a year earlier, in 1815, on a small island in the Dutch East Indies now known as Indonesia. The volcano Mount Tambora erupted in April of that year, in what is considered one of the most powerful eruptions in recorded history. The explosion was heard more than 1,000 miles away, and it spewed enough ash and aerosols into the atmosphere to block out sunlight for years. As 1816 progressed, the effects of this volcanic eruption were felt globally. Spring arrived, but the temperatures did not rise. In May, frost killed off most of the crops in New England and Canada. By June, snow was falling in New York and Maine. In July, every day dawned with frost in the northeast of the United States. Even as far away as Europe, the summer was cold and wet, leading to widespread crop failures and severe food shortages. This year of cold and scarcity wasn't without its cultural impacts either. The incessant rain that year forced Mary Shelley and her companions to stay indoors during their Swiss holiday, leading to the creation of the Gothic classic, Frankenstein. The events of 1816, the year without a summer, are a stark reminder of the power of nature. A single volcanic eruption on a small island halfway across the world led to snow in June, widespread crop failures, and a year of biting cold. This year remains a chilling testament to the interconnectedness of our world and the far-reaching impacts of seemingly isolated natural events. In a time when climate change is a growing concern, the year without a summer serves as a poignant reminder of the delicate balance that sustains life on our planet. As we wrap up our journey into the past, let's reflect on this strange year. From a volcanic eruption to a summer that never came, from crop failures to the creation of a literary masterpiece, the year without a summer was a year like no other. It was a year that tested the resilience of humanity, a year that left an indelible mark on history, and a year that we should never forget. This is the story of 1816, the year without a summer, a chilling tale of nature's power and humanity's resilience. A tale that reminds us of the delicate balance of our world and the far-reaching impacts of our actions. A tale that continues to echo through the centuries, reminding us of a summer that never was.